Here we go, gamers. We are here once again, F1 2017. We have not had the best luck in this game, but I figured let's try one more shot at it. I cannot let this game be the only F1 game that I've not won at. I'd hate for that to be a thing. So here we go, once again, F1 2017 Malaysian Grand Prix again. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. We're going to qualify here this time. We qualified in Malaysia in the last video, or the last Malaysian Grand Prix video last week. We qualified here in second place. We also did the Bahrain Grand Prix in F1 2017 and lost that one, coming in second. We came in third in Malaysia earlier in the week, or earlier last week. But we're not going to allow ourselves to lose again here in F1 2017. It's not happening. So here we are qualifying, trying to get that fastest lap, put ourselves in a good position to qualify first. That would be a goal. First place qualifying position here in F1 2017. The first F1 game that I ever played. Never won in it though. Looking for that first dub here today. We're currently sitting in third in qualifying with Vettel in front of us. It's not what we want to have as we go into this last little turn here. Vettel may beat us out to the line, but it's going to be close. Yeah, he's got us. We're going to start second here in Malaysia once again, just like we did in the last video of the Malaysian Grand Prix. We've raced the Malaysian Grand Prix multiple times here on the channel. This is the 5th time moving it to the second all-time raced track on the channel, behind Austria.
We're almost ready to go then.
Alright, let's jump into this. I'm ready to get the start going here. Ooh, I'm kind of worried. This is my last chance to win in this game. At least for a while, so gotta go for it. I can't lose those positions early. We did lose one. We lost a spot to Raikkonen. We did make ourselves go back around some of those Mercedes, but we're not losing this here. I want this lead. We haven't even let a lap in F1 2017 on the channel here. Not a single lap, not a qualifying lap, not a race lap. Nothing. Never let a lap in this game before. As I mentioned in the previous 2 videos, I did this game as a trial. Back probably in late 2017, probably early 2018, something like that. I did a trial here of F1 2017 before I got into Formula 1. Had to do the career mode in that. I had to race Australia, which is a track that I'm not good at. Plus, in the game I never played, I really struggled at it. Here, though, I figured, oh, I'll jump into it now. And we'll have some early success, just like we have had across all the other F1 games. F1 2016, 2018, 2019. But no, that was not the case. Absolutely had a massive struggle here in F1 2017 without leading a lap in the Malaysian Grand Prix or the Bahrain Grand Prix. I wanted to race Austria, but we're doing Austria later on this month in F1 2019. So I really just figured, let's not do it. So instead, let's do 2017 again in Malaysia, because I love racing Malaysia. This track's so much fun. I just wish there was something like this to be in like F1 2020, but I mean, you know, they gotta cancel the Chinese Grand Prix because of the what's that, coronavirus. I mean, host it in Malaysia instead. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. Instead of hosting the Chinese Grand Prix, just have the Malaysian Grand Prix. Doesn't sound bad to me. We did just lead our first lap here on the last lap. That's so exciting. So glad to have led a lap here in Malaysia in F1 2017. Looking for another one here. Vettel and Raikkonen very, very close here down this straight. Hard on the brakes, tight along the line there. Pushed to the outer bit there and crossed the line. We had the fastest lap until Raikkonen took it. DRS is enabled here. Third lap. Got to worry about Vettel and Raikkonen catching up to us here. Especially with DRS, those Ferraris are very, very fast. I think in 2017 they were. I guess they were fast that year? I'm not sure. I've played this game and like sort of outperformed the Mercedes, and at least Malaysia they've been really good. Oh no! I overcooked that turn. Every car, almost, besides, well, let's see, the Renaults haven't. The Toro Rossos didn't. All of them have, like, these weird... Oh, the McLarens don't. They all got those weird little things on them. I don't know what those things are doing. They're doing. Behind the rear wing, I don't know. Or above the rear wing. Don't know what the thing's for. It looks weird. It's only the 17 cars, it's not an 18. Was it a mechanical problem? I wish you could like go back and hear their audio, but they don't say it again. Yeah, but that thing wasn't on any of the cars from 18 or 19 when the rules sort of changed to be, you know, starting in 17. The 17, 18, and 19 rules are very similar. The cars look quite similar. Each year they have little differences, obviously, and same with 2020, but there's 4 years the cars look quite similar to each other. About the same length, same sort of design. 2019 they dropped a lot of the bits you could have on the front wings. All you can see here on the car, they also have them in the 18 cars. The 18 cars don't have the things that I was discussing here that sort of on that little fin looking thingy. And then also, of course, the cars now have the halo, which the 17 cars don't. But we got forced way wide there. Big incident there for us. How'd this start? So Vettel's here. It's hard to cross over on him. Oh, I just go too wide, that's all. All right. Still Vettel, Raikkonen behind us, along with Hamilton, Bottas, and Ricciardo. It's kind of us six kind of pulling away. As you hear there, 1.5 second difference between myself and Ricciardo, who's in 5th, or 6th though. It's definitely the 6 of us cars that are breaking away. A little bit more from the rest of the group. Down after the group after sort of being led by the Williams, who were decent in 2017. That is when their decline happened. 17, they started falling down really bad. Because for a few years there, they were the 4th best team. But then 17, they started going down. 18 and 19, they were garbage. So let's hope here in 2020 that Williams is a little bit better. Big slide there for us. We tend to do that in this game for some reason. That corner, the cars slide a little bit more. What? See, this is the thing. This is the setting that I have on in what is it? Audio settings. Levels. Advanced audio settings. Subtitles. I have the subtitles on when I race. That way I can read what pops up instead of having to necessarily listen to what it says. Especially it's good for videos. I'm talking over the audio. There's something saying like, there's no beep and it's like, hey, I'm going to talk. It just happens. So to have that there, I can see it on the screen instead of just having to listen to what the dude says. A little bit better that way. I mean, I've missed 3 messages from this guy already. Plus that way when it says the box, I'll know. Because in Bahrain, when he said to pit, I had no idea. Until like the last little bit when he said, okay, we're pitting this lap, remember. I didn't know. Now the pit thing says green, so I don't know if that means that I can pit, or that he wants me to pit. And that box is lit up green down there, as you see. I know it's red when Ricciardo's in the pit, so that way they know, like, hey, don't come, but... Passed by Vettel there slightly, but we're going to stay in this thing, get back the lead that we had. Raikkonen did fall back a couple spots, getting passed by both Mercedes. But still close between the top 6 cars here. It's going to be a good battle when we all come in from pitting. A couple of drivers did go into pit there. I was not one of them. I didn't know if I was supposed to. Normally you get told a couple times, so... I'd assume not yet. Well, I don't know, because right now the second drivers are out on track. Right? It's weird being the second driver. Normally I'm used to driving as the first driver, but in 2017, Verstappen was not the first driver in Red Bull. That was Ricciardo. So, the first drivers pit Vettel, Hamilton, obviously they're the first in their team. Vettel over Raikkonen and Hamilton over Bottas. But Ricciardo's still out on the track. So neither Red Bull has pit yet. Because all the time the first drivers will pit together, second drivers pit together. That's the way the game works, at least. You know, actual F1 isn't necessarily the way that. It sort of works more like what driver's further up in the order. Unless it's Ferrari, then they want to mess it up. But they want to get Vettel and Leclerc mad at each other. But most of the time in the game, they just go by the first drivers pit together, second drivers pit together. So, being the second driver in Red Bull, would I pit this lap? I'm going to go here and see what Bottas does. And Raikkonen. If they go in... Alright, I'm going in that lap. I'm going to back up, replay it. I'm going to pit in front of these two. So we'll redo our braking here into the corner. And we'll go in and pit. Handing the lead over to Ricciardo, who should probably pit the next lap. Go, what? Oh my god. I totally got messed up by that. Oh my god, I absolutely got demolished by that. The game didn't want to release me because Bottas was coming by and so was Sainz. Oh my god, no way. I got absolutely had by that. Not only did it let Bottas get ahead, but it also let Hamilton get ahead. I should have just gone. There was nobody that close. Like, that would not have been an unsafe release. I got held for so much longer than I needed to. That was not necessary. That was absolutely not necessary to try to pass right there. Don't know why I did, but... I cannot let Hamilton and Bottas get away. This cannot be happening right now. Daniel Ricciardo is in the pit, so we are not able to pit this lap. Not that we would, but we're not able to. As you see, the box there has gone red saying, nope, you're not pitting. We're going to go in here, risky pass on Hamilton, but make it work. That's why we need DRS zone active once again. We can use this to chase down Bottas now. Ricciardo just getting to the end of the pit lane himself. He's going to come out. We're going to be ahead of him. Is he going to come out ahead of Hamilton, though? I believe he will. That strategy has worked out fantastically for Ricciardo. He went from 6th to 3rd by staying out just a lap longer. The strategy there also helped Bottas and Hamilton pretty well as well. Bottas got to lead a lap. Hamilton is in... Well, now he's in 5th, but he was in 4th for a moment there. Oh, that really messed up my turn. Contact there with Bottas. We need this dub. Oh, that damaged my front wing really bad too. Hello? See, what I did was when I went for that pass on Hamilton, that absolutely messed him up by cutting him off the way that I did. That dropped him way down the order, slowed him way down. What?
The safety car may be deployed.
Whoa. Where's this car that crashed? Ah, right here. Okay, what happened to him? We should have just stopped working and pulled off there. That brought out a safety car, huh? The safety car has came out here in Malaysia. We need to get to the line here. Then I can stop worrying about some dumbass Delta. I hate that so much. Not many times they've had a safety car in a video here on the channel. Alright, no overtaking as we catch up to the safety car. Catch up with Bottas as well. Lap 10 of 14. That was a really fast first sector for me too. Unfortunate. The game here is limiting the speed of my car under the safety car. I don't think it does that in the new game now. Keep our tires relatively warmed up. I like how in the race that I'm doing well in, right on the leader, call the safety car. In a race that I don't need a safety car, like this one, it comes out. But a race that I could use one, like Bahrain or the previous Malaysian Grand Prix video we did, no safety car, which just does fine. I could have really used it in Bahrain. I finished so far behind. Price of the safety car in this lap or the next. Gonna run the lean fuel mix here, why not? No need to run the other fuel mix when we're in a spot that we are comfortable in. We can run a little bit here, save some fuel going on the track. Right when the safety car is coming in, we are gonna put it up to rich fuel for that lap. That way we can try to stay right behind Bottas and pass him when necessary. I was going to pass him probably that lap the safety car came out on, so I feel confident, but I'm not the best on safety car starts. In F1 games, I'm really not. So the goal for me here is to put it up to rich fuel. That way we can really just pop off. Have a little more power than him and hopefully overtake him in that time. Right now it's Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari. your top 6 here for the top 3 teams as well. Alright, safety car in. Alright, we've moved up to rich fuel mode. Hopefully they can, you know, put us in a spot where it's active right down this straight. Trying to pick up the power again. Holding the gas all the way down, right behind Bottas. Come on, safety car in right now. Let's make this track go green. Preparing to go. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I know now that I cannot pass until right after this turn. It's like right after that I can pass. Right here. Alright. It's active. Or not active, but it's green. Here we go. Racing once again in Malaysia. Lap 12 of 14. Can we get by Bottas in this turn? I think we can. We did it. We used our... we saved a bunch of fuel on that lap as well, the safety car laps. That we can have a little bit more there, and also, if necessary, in the next lap or two, if anything wild goes down. No DRS should be active until lap 14, so the last lap of the race will have DRS active again, but until then, no DRS as it gets shut off for 2 laps. The first 2 laps of the race, and after a safety car comes out. So we will not have DRS here. For this lap. Or next. That's why it was really crucial just to keep as close to Bottas as we could. Keep the rich fuel mode up. Try to pass him when necessary. Because we really don't have DRS or any assistance like that to pass him until potentially the last lap. As it looks like, again, the 6 cars start to break away a little bit. We have broke away, so I should say. Here in our 6-car little top team group. Red Bull, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari. Right now is the order. Going to lap 13 of 14 here in Malaysia in F1 2017. The only F1 game that I never had let a lap in until this video was this one. Well, the 4 that I played, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Never let a lap until here in this video. Lap 1 of this race. But I believe all but 3 of this race as well. The 2 laps under safety car and 1 after pit stops. Actually, it might have been 4 that we didn't lead, because that was about a lap after pit stops. So yeah, and then 1 under the pits, so yeah. 4 laps we did not lead, but everything else we have led here in Malaysia. First F1 game I ever played, but never won. As we go here and head towards the final lap. Lap 14 here of Malaysia. Not only final lap of Malaysia that will be approaching, but potentially the final lap that we do Malaysia on the channel for a while. Depends on PlayStation Now, how often that's available for free for people to try. And if I ever want to buy F1 2016 or 2017, or if it comes back. So that's really the only way. But at the moment, looking like we will be on the last lap here in Malaysia. the second most raced track on the channel in videos and streams. Only behind Austria. I love racing this track. This game's been fun as well. It's been a struggle. It's really been hard to go for that first win, something we haven't necessarily had an issue with getting in other games. That first win in the other games, though, was easier, as is the hardest difficulty that I've played for a first couple races on a game ever. We're about 50% right now, which is compared to, like, we started doing 2018, 2019, we were at 20%. So it is a little bit harder, a little bit more difficulty, but I love the challenge. I love doing the videos of these games, and it's been really fun to do F1 2016 and F1 2017. I'd love to play them more, but PlayStation Now is quite expensive for the fact that I can do it for a video, which I'm not, you know, making that much money on. It's hard to do. Games gotta pay for it like that. Buying it outright's different. Here we go down this straight here in Malaysia. The final turn. Can we do it? Checkered flag.
Yes, you've done it. Well done.
Finally. Yes. Victory in F1 2017.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
So excited. It was, again, a game that I heard a demo of years ago. Struggled in Australia. Couldn't get a grip of how to drive an F1 car that well. And was on a track that I was terrible at. We went to then, you know, try here in PlayStation Now. We had the ability to play it for a week, and we struggled in Malaysia in the previous videos, and we struggled in Bahrain, getting third and then getting second, but way off the pace from the leader. Here in Malaysia, though, this time around, we got 2 Red Bulls on the podium. Beat out some of the better cars, the Mercedes and the Ferraris, and we just came out here and did what we had to do. It was difficult. We had to get some passes made. We had to survive a safety car, survive a bad pit sequence that definitely hurt us, put us back to third for a little bit, but we ultimately did it. Won F1 2017, won a race in that at the Malaysian Grand Prix. I love racing the Sepang International Circuit. It's such a fun track to drive. It's one of my favorites. And I wish that it was in the newer games. I really do. It's so much fun to race. I just don't think there will be a time that unless it'll be back for a while in the F1 calendar, and I don't know if that will be a thing in the new game where we have old tracks back. I'm sure there's some rights to that they can't just say, hey, let's throw Malaysia in the game. But either way, so much fun. So excited to get a winner to track that I love to race at as well. We'll be back with more F1 content next week on the channel, when we will be racing the Austrian Grand Prix next Sunday, February 16th, and then Wednesday, February 26th, we'll be doing the German Grand Prix. So I hope you guys check out those videos as well. But either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.